I think the biggest misconception is that Africa is one country, first and foremost, because there's a lot of misconception that the African consumer is similar across the board. We are 54 different nations in with a population of about 1.3 billion people, with thousands and thousands of cultures. And even within one country, you would have, close to 56, 57 different languages being spoken, and each language group has its own culture. So we are a very, very diverse nation across the continent. And because of that aspect, then the consumer is also as diverse as the different countries are concerned. So one misconception that I see is, bucketing, consumers on the continent as one massive, block. And I keep on telling, like, some of the multinationals that, want to get into the continent to do business, is that we cannot look at it in that way. The consumer is different. And our model has always been to place the consumer at the center of any ecosystem we develop around them, because we realized quite quickly that, a consumer in Nigeria is very different from a consumer in Ghana, and these are two neighboring countries. And the consumer in Kenya would be very different, say, from a consumer in Tanzania, yet they are two different countries and they're neighboring each other. And it's the same thing with Southern Africa and so on and so forth. So it's really important for us to be able to understand the consumer habits, because you're coming to solve a problem, or you're coming to deliver a service, or you're coming to sell a product to these consumers are not all the same. They're very different, and you can't bucket them in the traditional ways that would bucket consumers, say, in North America or in APAC and so on and so forth. So that's one aspect of it.